everyone, how are you all doing? And yes, today what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be building the brand new colony ship for the new Space Engineer series because I now have a story plot for it, and let's go get some music. Story plot for the series, which is going to help me out a lot. And I want to build my own ship, which I can use, and yeah, this ship will have been in a battle, so I need to work out. I need to make it so even though if it's vented, it's easy fixed. Well, yeah, as you can see, I've already started working on the hangar bay, which I'm kind of gonna delete the second one. If I do that, that should delete that, so I should be able to just cut this. Also, I need to make it so that this ship is actually atmospheric ready as well. So I'm kind of torn of actually having a hangar bay, a full hangar bay. So the question is, do I have a full hangar bay at the front? Or have it at the back? You know what, let's start again. Actually, I'm not going to delete everything, I'm just going to delete... that. You're not docked, so... Okay, so I want a small bay. So maybe have it 5x5 or 6. 1, 2, 3, 7. And I just noticed I am actually missing a mod. I am missing the airlock mod. I actually did a review on this airlock mod a few weeks ago. And it really should be default. Mods. AQD airlock. I could add nanobot repair, but I'm not going to for this build at least. Because I don't think the nanobot repair is needed. Okay. Because I do like this design where it's sloping. So I could have this as the back. Hey, Beta, how are you? I'm doing good. Been an interesting day today, but been looking forward to be able to start building the new ship, to be honest, most of the day. This could be the hangar bay. Have it on the rear. Yeah, this is Space Engineers, yes. So at the moment, I am in creative. This is pure creative mode. The main reason why I'm in creative is because so remember that Space Engineer series I was talking about yesterday? I am building the colony ship for the first episode. I'm just gonna make a crude battery. Okay, yeah, this is that. This is the colony ship build. Yeah. And I want a gravity generator, which can go there. So now I have a landing bay. Yay. Okay. I still need to talk to the team about that. In all honesty. Today, what I really want to get done today, I want to get the hangar bay, the bridge, and the power supply room sorted out today. What is the ship's name? Is you're going for? So I don't know. Like I said, the ship's name is still up in the air. Oh, thank God I can actually dock that. Because I'm actually going to be using some mods I have. So there's going to be two types of reactor on this ship. One of the mods I have actually reviewed, which is the magnesium reactor. Okay, so definitely go for overpowered. But yes, so without. Okay. What the heck? Oh, that's neat. Yes, so there's a few different reactors you can get. So mainly, the main reactor cores you can get default in Space Engineers is nuclear reactors. So they're using stuff like uranium. But the thing is, with uranium, it doesn't spawn on planets. There's the rub. It doesn't spawn on planets, which means you can build nuclear reactors all you like on any planet. You will not be able to fuel them. But a new reactor came out on the market a few days ago. Well, last week. And it uses magnesium powder. Magnesium is a lot more common on planets than uranium. Because you can get uranium on planets, but it's a really dodgy way of getting it. But yes, so if I build out... This is what someone else has built. This is a ship I pulled from the workshop, which I'm going to be using as a... can I do that? More as an example case, more than anything else, to be honest. Because I will not lie, this ship would not last in atmosphere. if this ship hits atmosphere, it's done for. But I'm just using it as a what can I use case, if that makes sense. Yeah, so this is a ship. Literally, I'm building this ship from scratch. Now, the ship should still technically have gravity. Yeah, it does. But just not from the gravity car, which we need. So this will be a ship that will be able to drop onto a planet. This is going to be like a derelict colony ship. Too far, but it doesn't matter. So there's creators like Captain Jack. Because they do a lot of their Captain Jack series is RP servers. Well, they do a lot of our roleplay. There's Lunar Colony. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure that the ship can actually get out, so it doesn't nuke half of its shell within 15 seconds. It'll be a tight squeeze. But yeah, at the moment there is a little bit of beef in the community, space engineer community. And he's crazy. I'm gonna be so annoyed if I have to extend this by one. Jack got removed from the community, the testing ground of space engineers. And they never got a full reason why. I am satisfied I can fly through that. But yeah, they never got a satisfactory reason why, unless a reason has been given and I've not heard about it. I need to clean this up because I really do not like the way this looks. Some well clear. Okay, so I'm gonna pull the ship back. Can I move both that info back? Did you know? What do you mean discount? Discord, yes, I believe they do. I also have a Discord, but I haven't got the bot in today, so I need to make sure that's working next time. Okay, so I wanna put a gate. They're expensive but heavy, which is gonna be an issue. Hmm. I really do not like how small that gate is. Also, it's off-key to hell and back. Okay, so... I want to seal this up. No, this is the biggest gate door you can get. I just do not like the new slim gates. The new slim gates just don't work. Aesthetically, at least. Okay, so I've got the hangar bay. There probably is a mod. Yes, there's probably a mod to put a bigger gate in, but I'm not. This might sound strange. I have an idea. I know it's strange. Me saying I have an idea. You go over here. For the time being. Nope, that's not going to work. And there's no redo tool, undo tool. Shh. Okay, X. Okay, so I know this hangar bay works. I need to double lock this. This could also be a decent area to put an Atmo thruster in. Okay, so since we're going sci-fi, you do not need front. So you don't need down thrusters on atmospheric, but you do need them for ion. And I'm going to go with the military versions. No, there's a video about it. It's a colony ship, so it should have plenty of power. No worries. That was... Okay, let's see. Can I make this look pretty? Is the real question. Hmm. There definitely needs to be another airlock here. But for this to connect through, that needs to be a vent. Which means I'm so glad they finally introduced some proper venting. That one needs to get removed. That needs to get some conveyor tube in. Hey all, how are you? Hey, Emerence, how are you? I'm doing good today. Having fun building this. Look, I'm trying to build the colony ship. That will be which will get introduced in the new series. And I'm trying to balance because it needs to fit. Okay, so where did I dump that ship? Yeah, so I'm going to be doing a more of a scripted space engineer series soon. And this is going to be like an abandoned colony ship. Which also makes me think I may just do this. Come on, 8. Now I have that. That's sealed off. And just see, let's see, video, yeah. Okay, there. Okay. I'm really done with this section. Could give it the old 90s look. I want to keep it medium so it can enter planetaries, but potentially not leave them. Because, have you ever heard of one-shot vehicles? Pretty much what they are is they're designed to go onto a planet, but they're never designed to leave the planet. And they're designed that you dismantle that ship to build the new colony. kinda. But no. Basically, these get sent down to planets. They do not intend to basically... They'll enter a planet, but they will never leave the planet once they get down to it, because mostly of two factors. It can land, but once it's landed, yeah, good luck getting it off the ground again. They can somewhat fly for a period, but they are designed not to. Basically, they're crash test dummies in space. Yes, there is going to be a reactor. There's actually going to be two types of reactors in this. I did the review on this reactor maybe 2 weeks ago. Last week, maybe 2 weeks or last week. The ship's going to get retrofit, is going to be a retrofit. So when the team land, they find two types of reactor, which confuse them. One being this one, a magnesium powder reactor. And the other one being your traditional nuclear reactor. The magnesium reactor is a new mod that got introduced onto the workshop about a few weeks ago. Actually, I will tell you when it came out, because my subscribed items. At the current moment, there is going to be 3 actors. Well, there's going to be 3 people on my team. There will probably be someone doing the enemy stuff, because there's going to be a faction intending to stop us. But yeah, on the 8th of March, a new reactor type came out on the market. Well, the workshop, which is this one. It's done by someone called Kev Meetup. It's got all the reactor types, and instead of using... So, the one other thing that annoys the living daylights out of me about Space Engineers is there's no uranium on the planets. There used to be uranium on the planets. There isn't anymore. The problem is you can only get it from asteroids. So, you can actually get it from shops, but that's a very rare find. I really wish they created it so maybe you have to dig down 250 meters down to get the uranium. But they didn't. But yeah, this mod is going to help me. No, 250. Well, actually, I say 200 meters. There is a reason why I'm saying 250. We can't have it down down 400 meters because the detectors will not go that far. Having something 200 meters down makes sense because it's still in reactor range. But if you have it 400 meters down, you have to know where it is. But yeah, there's going to be two reactor types. So you're going to have the traditional uranium. Hey, no worries. Okay, so... I feel like this is wasted space. Double airlock it. Definitely need to... I'm not sure. Okay, I think having I just hate how blocky this looks. It could just be me, but it... Okay, do you know what? Let's borrow some ideas. Mm. So this is meant to be maneuverable, but this is like 2015. This is like 2 years from 10 years ago. Question is, will this ship explode? I never thought about having an angled one. Main hangar doors open. So yeah, maybe not. Okay, so let's... Okay. Hey, no worries. I do hope everything works out. And thank you for dropping by. I do appreciate it. It's always nice to see people drop by. Okay, so... Alright, have fun. Land vehicles, so that means... Okay, I do not... So you got a server room there. This must have been way before Cryos. Yeah, this is... Whew, I have no clue how old this is. Because we now have kitchens in the game. I think I may have broke something. Yeah, I think I may have broke something. I don't think that was facing that way that time, was it? Also, were the vehicles before actually strapped? Okay, we just worked out what went boom. I just slammed these straight into that. But I do like the way they've done their nacelles. Gonna take that out. How are they attached? They're just slapped on, okay. Slapped on, then detailed. This is meant to be an older ship, so maybe they still use Mark 1. Let's have a look at the decal blocks we got. Oh, light centrals are designed for light armor. Okay, gee. Large grid armor. Hey, no worries. Thank you for the look. I do appreciate it. Hi, hello. Hey, Max, how are you? Okay, so keep this design going through here. I'm glad you're good. Today I am building. I'm doing good. Just building the new. Well, I say new. A ancient colony ship. This is for the brand new Space Engineer series I'm going to be working on very, very soon. I'm really hoping, gee, babe. What do you mean? It's heavy light. Okay, that's weird. Dang it! I must have severed it at the wrong location. Okay, goodness same. It looks marginally better now we've got those. Thinking deleting those will make it look better. I have a feeling... What? No. No, I didn't. I found... Delete that. Hey, he found out Jack. Yeah, let me get in here because I need to reconnect everything up. And he talked to the manager and the man. Yeah, I need to look into this. Okay, that should do that. That will allow ships to dock top and bottom. Oh no, it's still connected. G oxygen. Yay, I finally got gravity again. So if I now shut this, this should technically be airtight. And he has some screenshots. Removed who? MD or Jack? That's just vented my entire ship. Oh god, my butt's gonna sleep. Did you just use 40% of your tank? So I just got an idea. I'm just having ideas. What if it's not? It's a colony ship that I discover. And what the hell is a Tesla? Oh, okay, that's that. What if it's a colony ship, but it's a space meant to be a space station, and the crew end up going down in the rear end of the space station? Yeah, let's do that. Okay. I'll look into it. Okay, so 50% of the tank. Okay, either that tank just glitched and hasn't fully refilled, or something's wrong. Because I'm thinking maybe having this as a rear entrance and then having a slightly larger, bulkier ship. Something that like how this goes out and then slims out. Because worst case scenario, if I do turn this into a station, the rear end of the station is what we first come across, and we find the second half later. Potentially just in orbit of the planet. No, this could be... Have you ever seen... Oh, Dead Space 3? Like, if you have you ever played Dead Space 3? Having it so they had like they have a load of colony ships just in orbit, but they're all wrecked. Do you know Captain Jack's Eclipse? Yes, that was from... Wasn't that from his first series? In, like, 2017? Wait. So, give me a sec. Will it show up as Redwood on RWI? Jesus, there's so many mods on this. I'm probably gonna break the ship. Yes, I don't care. I'm going to break the ship because it's using mods which I do not have installed at the current moment in time. You mean this one? Because I think there was meant to be thrusters here, but I don't have the thrusters installed. Then I think this is like a giant reactor. And then there was... computers here. The thing is, Jack uses Asimov reactor, Asimov, what's it called? There's like all these mods. It's the industrial thrusters, which it ultimately I do not have these mods in at the current moment in time. see if there's a vanilla version. But yeah, I remember there's like Jack uses a lot of custom consoles in his. So let me just give this some power, because it doesn't have power. But yeah, I am thinking having something like this for the bridge design. I'll have a look at those in the future. It's just I want to get more of my ship built. Wait, isn't the Apollo the one which always ends up being sheared in half? It's just like, ooh, there's an Apollo class ship. No, there's two. What do you mean? We're in half. Yeah, the Apollo class does have. No, subscribe to them all. Does, like I said, I won't have these internal panels again. Yeah, because like the Apollo has a hangar bay at the back. It does. Um, like I said, I would love to use some of the workshop items. In the new series, but I'm not. I'm not doing it. There's a few reasons why I'm not doing it. One, I don't want to be using other people's stuff. This is a colony ship. They never did produce the block which I want, did they? No, a colony. Colony. So this is a ship that's gone missing. I think I can't remember what the storyline was. About maybe 100 years prior to the crew finding it. There is a way 100 years ago. Yeah, like I said, this is like some of the first generation colony ships which got sent out from Earth, but not many survived. Or basically Earth lost contact with them and did the general Earth thing. They're dead. They're lost in space, so we're not going to look for them because they just created a new way of traveling. I really hope this is the right block. No, it's not. I hate this. I hate this corner block. you'll have to do because there's no. So this is actually going to be just before jump drives became standard issue. And if you believe me, don't believe that would actually happen, trust me. Instantly, we work out how to make a jump drive capable ship, and if there's any colony ships out there, we won't look for the colony ships. We will leave them dead in space. It is the standard typical policy which is in play. Harsh as hell, but standard typical. Standard policy. Because you have to look at it this way. It's going to be really hard to retrofit a older ship with new technology. Okay, so that's annoying. So what I will probably do is once the series has finished, wait a few months and then potentially release the ships onto the workplace workshop. Because ideally, I don't want my ships being used for anything else till I finish with them. Yeah, if it goes well, I will be making a second season, yeah. Because once I hit 500 subs, I'm actually going to be doing a live stream of me creating the Jameson headquarters. Yeah, so 500 subs, I do a live stream producing the Jameson asteroid headquarters, which you get to see in the first episode. Which you get to see in the first episode of the first season. What the fuck? I have never seen blocks glitch like that. was like, what? That block? Why does that look like a block is merged inside each other? I hate these corner blocks because they're a pain in my ass. No. Yeah, it must have been a creative glitch because I've never seen that in survival. Hey, no worries. I do hope you have a good day, and I will see you in the next stream. But yeah, guys, if you have not liked and subscribed to the channel, please do consider dropping a like and subscribe to the channel, because I am trying to make it to 500, and once I hit 500, you guys get a treat. You guys get to see me build, which, by the way, is very rare. I steal more of my stuff. I need to work out a good corner piece. I need a square back. Yes, I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. I don't know if it's going to be more Space Engineers or if it is going to be Breath's Edge, because Breath's Edge is fun at the moment. I need a square planar. Ooh, square corner. Okay, let's see what this one does. Doesn't fit it great, but I should hopefully pressurize the sector. And if it pressurizes it, that's all I care about. Do you know what this... Hi, Shadow. How are you? Do you know what this kind of reminds me of? Ever watched Battlestar Galactica? So, they were like... the ships were like Space Hulks. Yeah, should be able to fit. Gatlins... okay. Should I use Type 2 or Type 1s? I'm doing good! How about you guys? For the time being, I don't need ions. As much as I don't like using the Type 2 designs, but they're gonna have to be used. And... But yeah, today's been interesting so far. Do you know what? I'm going to use the secondary design. I love how this is meant to be a colony ship that's armed with rockets and Gatling guns. You can put the guns top gun. Do you know the one thing which annoys the living crap out of me about these guns, though? you can't inset them. You can't put them down a block and have them inset inside it so they're nice and clean cut. You have to have them clear. But yeah, how's everyone doing today? No, that one's got to stay. Yeah, I went to a jobs fair today. See if there's any, like, say, digital marketing jobs going. There was just so many. Check it out. The rocket's going to shoot down its ownership. It shouldn't. And I hate YouTube. I'm streaming. Please consider that. So I'm using a playlist, Space Engineers playlist since they don't mind you playing their songs when streaming. But what do you mean it's going to gun down its ownership? Oh, no, no, no. The thing is, when you actually come across this ship, it's, well, when they come across it, there's no power. Also, it's going to be blown to and back. It is not getting any warmer at the moment. I love how at the beginning of the stream, I said, oh yeah, this is going to be a lovely small ship that they can fly. This ship ain't gonna fly in Atmo. Which may mean I actually have to build shuttles, which could explain why it has a shuttle bay at the back. Yes, but have you heard of Clang? All praise Clang. Clang sometimes has issues. Hey, MD. Okay. Get a gate. I think it's worth filling this area with batteries. No, I don't. I know it seems like I've gone crazy with batteries, but I haven't. I never sealed this off, did I? Ooh, that block works perfectly. Hmm. I don't know. Um. Okay, let's have a look. I think I need to curve this off a little bit more and then get angled in. I believe that works. They are blocked from that. What do you mean? There's a block for that. Yeah, there probably is. I just need to put it back in my taskbar because I took it off. So I want to turn this area into the cryo bay. But I think it's too large. This, trust me, it doesn't. This is a completely different design. Yeah, this is more than bigger. It kind of looks like the Apollo, but I don't think the Apollo has the same reactors this ship does. There, now the reactors are fed. Okay. I think I'm actually going to call this stream an end because I am getting a teensy bit hungry. And I have been streaming for 3 hours. So, thank you for everyone who came by. I do appreciate it. And I am actually really happy with how this ship has come out so far. If I can actually get out. So, I'm just going to... dump you over there. Yes, 6 reactors and 2 are actually magnesium. Because the magnesium reactors are going to be... I think I'm going to make them a part of a staple core of the series. There is a new reactor that has... reactor mod that has come out. Which is called... magnesium reactors. So if I shift F10, put 10,000 kilos of... So now if I go here... Oh, wow, okay. Okay, so as you can see, if I grab... Well, okay, if I can transfer 5 kilos of that, but if I click on this one, it won't accept it. But if I click on this one and... It's a new mod that's come onto the workshop. Probably not, because I don't have the skill set for that. Yeah, he might have it, but he may have got that mod custom made. Also, I am running 3 people on my the new series is going to have 3 actual people. Um, I may look into it maybe in a future season of getting a custom AI mod made, which that works with a that took a while to recharge. But yes, I'm going to be finishing my stream here, and yeetus deletus these. What do you mean? As in an AI assistant that helps, that is part of the series, or an AI dummy characters? There is an AI component in the new series, but I don't want to say what component it is until the series starts. Anyway, I'm going, like I said, I'm going to finish up. Thank you everyone who came by. I do appreciate it. I will see you in the next stream, which will be tomorrow, where I will be... I'm torn. I could potentially be finishing this ship off, or I could leave this until next Monday, where I will be carrying this on, and tomorrow I could be doing Breath's Edge, because I'm not sure how much of Breath's Edge I've got, but I have been having a lot of fun with it. And I'm just going to quit to the main menu. Anyway, thank you everyone who came by. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next stream. Bye, guys.